the crowd that you brought out, my friends. Look at this. You have brought these people out because change is coming. And I want to pay tribute to Tina Fontaine, who was 15, and she was loved. And our nation failed her. This was not a crime in the courtroom. This was a crime of a nation, of taking children. Just as they took Amy Owen and Courtney Scott and Kanina Turtle and all the other young children who've been taken into a system that has left them without support, and too many have ended on the streets or have died. The bill for Canada has come due. It has to stop. We have to say that the greatest strength in our country right now is this young Indigenous population of youth. They will transform this country. And as much as we grieve for the loss of Tina, and I think of who we've lost just in these past 2 months in James Bay region and Treaty 9, Deanne Anderson, 13 years old, 8 other young people to the suicide crisis. And if enough children dies and the New York Times calls the government will tweet and say they're sorry. It's a tragedy. A tragedy is when you walk out and get hit by a bus. When children die and are taken day after day after day, that is not a tragedy. It is genocide. And it's going to end. And I have been to too many funerals. We want to be there for the celebrations, for the graduations, to see the young people take their place. So I am going to step aside now and give it back to the true place of the young leaders here today, because they are showing us a way forward. Thank you, Miigwech. We will not stop until there's justice for every child in this country. That's justice. Thank you. Merci.